close.
The fulfillment of our ancient destiny is at hand.
At hand.
Although the Dominion is emerging from a time of darkness, I swear to you by the Elden blood in my veins,
All that Elden blood,
that I will lead our empire into a new age of greatness on the sacred homeworld of our forefathers. Citizens like you will make this possible. Prepare
Probably a lot
yourself
of
for
citizens
the
like me.
challenge to come.
Probably going to be every other player who does this. It's the same speech, so. Citizens like you, and him, and her too. All of us. Everyone who comes through the tutorial stages of the first areas of this game.
In charge?
Mondo?
Mondo. Test subject? You.
Yes.
Proceed? Now!
Proceed? Yes. Good. Cerebral rehabilitator. I have a bad feeling about those guys.
Great. Here's some biz galore.
That's not good. That's an experiment that went wrong. So naturally, we gotta kill him. Dude's mutated. Look shitty. Bye bye. Squirm. Just eliminating you. It's a natural thing. Now some of you, if you haven't played this game before, and you may be asking yourself, okay, this is my primary attack. What the hell is this thing, and what is this bar? Okay? It's quite simple. Whenever I'm attacking with this pulse blast, okay, it's generating, you can see at the bottom corner there, it says generates 15 volatility. That's this bar. This is volatility. So you can think of it like a battery that I'm charging up. Bam! See? And the volatility is going up. Right? So we call those skills, that's strange, we call those skills that increase that energy bar a builder. It's building up the energy source. Now the next skills I'm going to be unlocking, load screen. The next skill I will get right after this level up, so hold on.
I would know
Turn in the
what
quest, placing Mordash, taking the prisoners,
on to
and then wait for
greater
this.
glory.
Wait for it.
Oh, you leveled up.
Oh,
Way to
yeah.
go, Cupcake.
Absolutely love that level up. So anyway, now that I'm a level 2, you can realize I have another skill. I have Electrocute. So Pulse Blast builds up that bar, and believe it or not, Electrocute will use the volatility. So as I'm holding the number 2 skill down, it's going to tick down my volatility bar per 8 per second, and deal a lot more damage. Okay, a lot more damage. This skill right here, Mode Eradicate, is something I can only use once per minute, and what that will do is create an exosuit on my character, and I gain some armor, my volatility will go up. You can read the rest. Dealing more damage, amps actions ignore volatility threshold, so I can use everything. Now, because I leveled up, I get this little window. You leveled up. Welcome to your new level. This is what you got. Here's my action set builder. Skills that you can see, I have those 2. We'll gain more with the assault tree. Support tree will be tanking, so all defensive abilities and gaining threat. And of course, utility will be CCs or anything that helps me move out of combat or break from a crowd control effect or CC. But that's all later. Clear that, and here's my next quest. Now they fine-tuned some of these starter areas. It used to be where you'd have to go over and kill these individual Mordash over here by the graves, but now all they want you to do is talk to this guy. You talk to Chief Orderly, and he starts a holdout. So I have to sit here and defend him while he's cowering in fear from these dudes. Ah! Wait for it. Alright, some electric them. They're done. You can see wave times, this is the wave count. Alright, I'm going to activate the armor in this next wave once they come in. Alright, here they go. There's my exosuit, so I don't rebuild their armor anymore. Just shock because he's done everything. This is my exosuit, by the way. Like Iron Man-ish kind of thing. Can't fly, but lots of damage. My volatility is maxed out. Now, there's a little dialogue going on between that Esper that ran away, that little orange chick that was disguised as a Dominion, and the Phaedra robot. So they're like, oh, I'm gonna get the hell out of here, and there's that Orin running away. I can't go that quickly, so she's gone. Another thing that we're gonna learn about in combat.
You have words for me?
Gonna go burn some trees. No happy days. Orins are tree hugging little hippies, and we're gonna burn their stuff.
Only glory.
They're not gonna like me, but I'm gonna
Kill them! Kill them all!
light the pressure trees on fire. Sweet. We're gonna gain another skill coming up pretty soon, and it's gonna be our very first CC. And I'll talk more about that because CC in this game are extremely important. Alright. Also, you may have noticed that some of the enemies, when they're fighting me, they cast an AoE on the ground. Alright. So if you watch, two enemies are fighting. See that red on the ground? Area of effect? Yeah, we don't want to stand in bad. All MMOs will teach you that. Don't stand in that bad red stuff. My skills are like a purplish blue color on the ground, right?
Speak.
Turn quest. Alright. Level 3.
Now get out there and do some damage.
Hell yeah. Anyway, CC abilities, which I just gained, along with dueling, ground mounts, hoverboards, inventory, all this fun stuff. So, as a matter of fact, on my account inventory, because I've played this for quite a while now, I'm going to give us a hoverboard. And I'll give us another, let's go with a Velocirex, because it's cool. And the motorcycle as well. Retroblade. So, those are on inventory. And I can unlock these as many times as I want.
Achievement granted.
Now I have mounts. And I've already keybound that to X. And then, bam! No, I'm a scientist, and I have a little scanbot robot dude. I haven't used him yet, but he will come up as soon as I get to Nexus. The tutorial areas and before, like way in the beginning of this game, when they first came out with Wildstar, every profession, or rather every path that you chose, explorer or settler, scientist, whatnot, had you do a few of those missions. Like you actually had to use your path ability. Now we have to do it on the planet. So right now, this little Scambot guy that I can summon at will, he doesn't do much. He just hovers around and he'll look at stuff. But he'll come in handy on the planet Nexus. Alright, so the CC thing. Now this is very important because during fights, especially with bosses and whatnot, you'll see this is the boss's armor. Sometimes to the left of it, you'll see a shield with a number inside. That will indicate their CC armor or their interrupt armor. This right here, the Zap ability, will apply a stun which destroys one interrupt armor. Well, he doesn't have any at all. See, there's no number here. Meaning as soon as I hit the CC, he will immediately get down. Well, he'll get knocked down, rather, and be interrupted. The very key thing about interrupts with Wildstar, because everything's in AoE, when the enemy is casting, or they're channeling in AoE, which I'll show you right now. Old big dude. As soon as the enemy starts to cast, I'm going to CC him. As soon as, there we go. CCs. Usually, what happens here, for some reason it didn't trigger this little tutorial area. What usually happens is when the enemy is casting something, and they throw up an AoE, if you manage to interrupt their channel, their health bar will actually turn purple, meaning that you successfully have gained what's called a moment of opportunity. So, enemy cast CC, or rather, enemy channels ability, while channeling, you interrupt it. Good timing on your part. You're awarded with an opportunity. When you have that, their health bar turns purple, and you deal 50% more damage. So is it important to CC while they're casting? Absolutely, all the time. Must do it. Alright, so captured the little chick. She was hiding within the big guy. Got the little chick. Saboteurs right here. Handing her over to Axis, Phaedra. Sorry, she's probably gonna kill you, but you know, that's what you get. Oops. And then everybody's cheering me on. I kick butt. You can see all these little studios or platforms, desks, tables, whatever you want to call them. These are like flashing yellow. They're something that I can interact with to learn about the different species. So the Cassians, the Draken, the Chua, and myself, of course, an awesome Kari. But I'm going to skip that for now. Axis is thanking me. Turn to the little girl.
You are truly a reflection of the heroes of old.
Truly a reflection of heroes. That's not what it says. Allow me to apologize for being unable to meet you in person. I shall join my people in Nexus before long. Until that time, I shall watch you with great interest. Yes. This is like a recording of the Emperor. It's not actually him. Here's Access. That's weird. She was behind me. Whoa, sorry about that. She was there. I talked to the dude, and then she popped up in front of me.
I am no mere Makari.
Yeah.
Once I served
Seizing the Saboteur is complete. Ready for the big time.
Do
Go
not
to the planet.
lose momentum.
Now what's going to happen is I
My
have to
agents
pick.
will be
Soon I'm going to be able to choose my path to Nexus, so my starting zone. Artemis Zinn is this, she's like a movie star kind of chick right here. She likes to record herself. You can see all these cameras and whatnot, and her little audience just chit-chatting away. Well, she and I are going to go to Nexus. We're going in different aircraft to different places, and you're going to see that soon.
What do you mean? You've never heard of me?
Yes, we've heard of you. Artemis Zinn is like a famous movie star, and she likes to discover things and get credit for all that good stuff. So anyway, enough about her. We'll see her in just a second when we get to the planet. Here we go.
I have been waiting for you.
He's a chancellor, and he's going to tell me some stuff. Let's listen.
Greetings, citizen. Welcome to Nexus, the most famous planet in the entire galaxy, and once the fabled homeworld of our Elden benefactors. Based on our initial analysis, Nexus features unexplored frontiers, powerful ancient technology, and a plethora of unique alien species. That said, Nexus is shrouded in mysteries and secrets. The most troubling of these enigmas is why the Divine Elden are no longer here, and what led to their disappearance. Your reputation precedes you, citizen. You are not an individual to be trifled with. If anyone can answer these questions, it is you.
What happened to the Elden? Figure out so far. Lower down the volume. That's better. A little bit too loud. Okay. Travel to Levian Bay or Crimson Isle. Usually I go to the bay. I'm gonna do the Isle this time. Yes, let's do this. Departing for
Landing
takeoff.
craft BZ-3. You have been cleared for departure.
Clear for
You are
departure.
reminded that any Elden technology on the surface of Nexus is the property of the Emperor. Allowing it to fall into exile hands is punishable by death.
Oh no.
Do enjoy your flight.
Sweet. That's Nexus. Let's do this. Quick little loading screen, and here we are.
Energy shield detected. Exile infestation.
Crazy
of
scientist
Crimson
voice.
Isle.
That definitely sounds like a Chua.
Acceptable. Send Mondo more minions. Exiles
Mondo?
must be vaporized.
Mondo Zax? The guy from the ship? Same guy. Who would have guessed? Alright, some of you might be noticing that the armor pieces that I put together here, they're not very like color coordinated. I will fix that in just a second.
Report.
Turn in the quest.
Loyalty
Pick up
and
another
honor.
one.
You don't have
Say,
time
look, a
on your
scientist
side.
symbol. Scientist, right?
Greetings, scientist.
Yes, so I will have a scientist
The
mission.
Dominion will prevail.
Mondo turns in mission, gets another one.
Yes, yes.
Alright, so here's one of the things that my little probe can do.
Severe
So I'm going to
burns
summon
and fiery
a scan bot.
explosions guaranteed.
Now this right here is a data cube,
I'm so
and if
naughty.
I tell him to go over there, he'll scan it and activate it. We'll listen.
The Nexus Project. Without question, this is the most significant scientific endeavor in galactic history,
Amazing.
representing the penultimate achievement
Those are actual
of the
other people.
Elden intellect. If indeed we
Fix my
reach our
costume for
final
you.
goal, then the fate of our people, even that of the universe itself, will be irrevocably changed.